Hi guys, I'm Natalie and welcome to Made by Mum. Let me just get my notes first, but I do want to start today with a really big thank you and hello to all my new subscribers. I am nearly at 200 and my gosh, I can't believe it. Thank you to those that have given me a shout out. I know Terry at Yarn Joy Podcast has given me a shout out this week, and oh my lord, I'm getting there. I am in the process of putting together a little something for a giveaway for when I hit 200 subscribers, which hopefully won't be too long. When I last looked, I think I had about 178 subscribers, so let's see if we can get up there. another giveaway would be nice. I'm looking at my notes, sorry guys. I have got some whips, some furs, some acquisitions and a little something else that I've been working on, which I shall show you in a moment. Right, so first I have wrote on my little list, hi and thank you. And then whips. So if I move that there, because that's not a whip, my whips are down here. I know. Technically this is classed as a whip. It's the Unraveled mitten. And when I can find my notes about that, I can tell you where I've got to. There we go. Right, so I showed that one. Oh, I forgot one. Scoob, on my arm of the couch, the last one, the one at the very bottom. Can you pass me that one, please? Yeah. Thank you very much. Sorry, my dog's barking. There's people outside. My husband went to go cut his mother's grass, and I don't know when he's going to get back, and my dog's anxiously waiting. Ben, shh. There is a fly somewhere, or at least I hope it's a fly and not just a bee, because I'm sorry, I will run off screen. Right, that's life. So let's get back to the important part, the woolly part. So I have been doing the Unraveled mitten, and I have got another 4 squares done. So the first one is, I haven't got them all wrote down. Oh well, I remember the name of the last one. So the first one is wide checkers. Now I've just used really thick, like Aran weight yarn on this one, so it's not as stiff because it's a really soft wool, but I have used my white around it. I haven't blocked any of these yet, but I will, as you will see on my next one with the size difference. I want to try and get them all the same size. So there's that one, that's the wide checkers, and I've done it in a maroon and a beige, or a pale tan, which is beautiful. Love doing that one. So there's that one. Then the next one, now I don't know about this one. It's the granny spike stitch. It might have done better if I hadn't done it all one colour. And look at the size of this one, look, hang on. Compared to my last one, look at the size difference. It is mental. So they do need blocking. I am going to lightly block this one, or I might just pull it all out and start all over again, because it is silly big, and just reduce the stitches. But it was a nice one to work with. I did enjoy doing it. Might do better with 2 colours so you can see the spikes a bit better, so I think I might do that. I might not. The next one is, I've just covered up where I'm writing, the tiny flower square. Now, I know I have made a mistake on this, and it helps me to figure out which way around it goes. There we go. It goes that way around. This has gone really tight and small, but it was such a fun square to do. Now, I made a mistake here. I missed out one of the little bobbly stitches there, but it's all a learning curve for me, so we're getting there. And this was such a pretty stitch and really nice to make. It's really stiff. It doesn't really need blocking, but I will lightly block it. And then the last one, which I didn't write down because I'm an absolute donut. I haven't done my tails or anything, guys. Is this one. Now this is called the wattle, W-A-T-T-L-E stitch. And again, this was a fun one. This one I got done in an hour and a half. I was so surprised. This one I did not last night, the night before. So I got that finished then. And then yesterday morning, because we had to go back to school shopping yesterday, and whilst I was waiting for everybody to get up and get sorted, I made another square. I was so proud of myself for doing it so quickly. And I got my children sorted. And washed my hair. So yeah, there's all my squares for the Unraveled mitten that I have done. I have been working on my baby blanket. Is that the next one I have wrote down on my list? Let me see. No, it's the last thing, but I'm going to show you it because it's the closest thing. I haven't done a lot. I really need to crack on with this because I've got like 3 weeks to get it to it and a lot of work to do. So I am going to be working on this very diligently over the next few days because it's a single crochet back loop only stitch. So yeah, and she wants a baby lovey making with it as well. I'm going to kind of cheat. I'm going to do the way that who does it? Zelda NRJ3, a lovely, lovely lady. She goes around a ponytail holder and then attaches it to a beanie or a teddy. Now I have got, hopefully, if it's looking alright, because she doesn't want safety eyes. Now try as I might, you cannot pull safety eyes off. They're very difficult. I can with a lot of prying and damaging of thumbnails. But I'm going to have a look at the little teddies I've got because I went out and I bought a load to do some for the last craft fair sale thing I did. So I'm going to have a look and see what I can do, and hopefully that will be done in time for the next podcast. And I can give you a quick show of it before it goes. The next thing I am working on, sorry I'm bending down guys, is my study of planet Earth. Now I made a boo-boo on week 5. I haven't even attempted to look at week 6 yet. I have been rather busy. I made a boo-boo on week 5 and I kind of put it down in a bit of a huff because I have to rip out a whole round and do it all over again, and that's a lot of stitches, so I've got to pluck up the courage to do that. But it's looking gorgeous. Are you ready guys? So here it is. We've started on the second colour, which my son is very happy with. I am happy how this has turned out. Even though there are colour changes, they are quite a long colour change. I mean, as you can see, it's speckling in from, let's go from the blue stitch marker because that's marking my corner. So you've got that, and then it starts speckling over onto the moss green colour. This colour starts speckling over, speckling over. You can still see the speckles of the darker colour in there, all the way across, and then it goes back. Well, that's where I've stopped. But the round before, it's very dark and it is very, very pretty. So, I have to pull out all of this last row because I haven't done my corners correctly. I've missed stitches because I didn't think they were a stitch. So now I need to go back to make sure my count is right. Which I don't mind doing. I have had so much fun making this blanket. I just don't want to rip it out. Because I am a pillock and I have decided to take part in a local tabletop sale on the green, literally 5 minutes away from my house. So I've been preparing for that and doing little bits here and there in between on other projects. Apart from the baby blanket that I really need to get done. So put that back in its bag. And I found I didn't actually order enough yarn, so I got to order more yarn. Which is no hardship for me, sorry guys, as we all know. So I have been working on some little bits because I've still got stuff left from my last one, sorry. So I've still got some stuff left. I've got my dishcloths and my teddies, and I've got some shawls, but I'm going to make up some little teddies and hair bobbles and hair clips. So they're not, those I can whip up in no time. The little teddy, well, they're not like teddies, but there were going to be keychains, but I can't actually find them. I know they're on here somewhere. 1 second, guys. Where did I put? Ah, there they are. That bit, and then those 2 tiny pieces down there. There we go. Right. These were going to be little keychains, but my keychains aren't going to be here in time, but I'm still going to make some up. So here, I haven't even finished sewing them because there's the tail. Here's this bit. And if I hold, because like I say, I haven't got any sewing done on here. If I hold them like that, whoop, that one there, that one there. How cute is that going to look? Can you tell what it's going to be? It's a little cute puppy. So I'm going to make some little cute puppies as keychains. I don't know what I've done. Exactly the same pattern, but one's bigger than the other. Hey ho. But they are so cute, I don't mind. So making some of them, made up some bows to go onto some hair clips that I need to stick on, and of course just some bog standard hair ties that I'm going to turn into scrunchies. And I do actually have one in my other box quite a way across the room because I'm a donut and I didn't bring everything over here. I have got some curly cues attached to bright colourful hair ties, so that's good. And I jumped on the bandwagon with everybody else. I'm making some oysters. I've done them in 2 different sizes. I got some small ones and I got some bigger ones, but they are all in pieces and need sewing together, so I will post pictures of those on my Instagram when they are done. So that's on my whips. My faux, I have finished 1 oyster, and it's a little one and it's across the room, so it can stay there for now. The other thing I have done, I've done another divine hat in a different colour. Now this one's a lot bigger, and I had to do some adjusting on the brim. I will get the right words. I had to do some decreases, which you can't really see. I am really, really proud on how I have done my decreases. I'm very happy. So there is another divine hat. And then the other thing I have got on my list is bags. So I want to show you what I have been up to. Am I right putting these on here, Scoob? They're not going to damage anything?
No.
Right. So I have been playing with my sewing machine. And as you all saw last time, on my last video, I had some fabric given. Now, I already had some fabric. I needed to wash the stuff that was given to me. And whilst that was washing, I decided to practice. And I've made some bags. Now, if I get my little list, because I have wrote everything down. And then if I flip my whole pile upside down, because that's how I've wrote them. Right, first things first, take my cup off my coaster and have a mouthful of my drink. In my wonderful end cup. Right, so this is my first bag, which is a good size. And this bag measures 20 inches from the top to the bottom. So you're going to have a little bit less because it's a drawstring bag. But it measures, I have measured them from the very top to the very bottom. So this is 20 inches. No, this is 20, it's 20 inches wide and 14.5 inches tall. So there's that one. And then the next one is this one. Again, it is a drawstring bag. So there's this one, and this one is 13.5 inches wide and 10.5 inches tall. Oh, sorry guys, itchy nose. It tickled. I'm going to bring my notes over here so I can read them a bit easier. My next one is, again, another jungle, but this is a bit taller. Oh, we don't want that. Here we go, another pull string jungle bag. Or at least that's the pattern I'm calling it. It looks very jungle-like to me. And this one is 10 inches wide and 12 inches tall. And then there's this one, which is a standard, just a pull string, and you have got little bits here. Now this one's lined, the other ones aren't. This is lined with the green chevron on the inside too. Now I'm going to change these. I thought these were ribbon, and they're not. Well, they are, but they're like what you wrap around a cake. So they're very crinkly. So I'm going to change this ribbon with some that I will show you in a minute because they're part of my acquisition. You can either have it, I don't know, but I'm thinking of changing the ribbon on this. So this is a lovely, it's upside down. Let's turn it round. There we go. It is a greenhouse and, well, birdhouse and flowers in a watering can. And this is 10 inches wide. And do you know what? I think I've got that wrong. I have. It's 10 inches tall. So from here to here. It's 10 inches tall and 9 inches wide. Okay. Then the next one, this cute little thing. This is such a cute little tiny bag. Again, it's, oh, what have I done there? Oh, it is yeah, it's just a bit tight. A drawstring bag that I cannot open back up again. And this one is 9.5 inches tall. So from bottom to top. 9.5 inches tall and 7 inches wide. And then these are my favourite ones, these next ones. I've got a few of this pattern, but I didn't measure. I just kind of put two pieces together and sewed them. So we have this one, which is quite a tall one. Look at the pattern on this one, guys. They're all the different star signs and constellations. It's so pretty. Now this one, let me say wide. That's that one. Right. This one is 12.5 inches tall and 9 inches wide. Then there's two of roughly the same size. So this one is 10.5 inches tall and 8.5 inches wide. And that one, sorry, I'm reading my notes, guys. This one is 10.5 inches tall and 9.5 inches wide. And then I've got a slightly bigger one. I love this material, it's so nice. This one is 10.5 inches tall and 12.5 inches wide. So that's all for them ones. Now the next ones, again, I've got two exactly the same size because I got good. Sorry, big head moment. And then one that's bigger. I turn my page and I can figure out where I am. So, yeah, they are a blue and purple stripe. I'm just going to hold one up. Ah, yes, I didn't have that much of this purple cord, so this one is just a single string to pull. Okay, this one has two. And these are a perfect 10 by 10. Look at that. I think I'm going to make that a standard size to do, a 10 by 10. So there's them two. And then the other one I have got is bigger. This is 13 inches tall and 12 inches wide, and it's a drawstring as well with the blue string inside. Okay, so there's that one. Now these next two are a big play. I tried doing them lined. I think I might just keep these two to myself because I wasn't too well. I was happy with this one. How cute is this? Look at that. It's so cute. Lined it with a bright yellow because, yeah, you know, it's me. They are a drawstring. Now, the lining is a little big, so it's all crunkled up and scrunched up on the inside, but it is a usable bag. So I've got my tiny little dino one. Now this one is 7.5 inches by 8 inches. Now I have done another, which is a little, I do find a little better. It's lined a little easier because I can't, that was my first attempt. This was my second attempt, and I did the top different on this one to what I did on this one. But it does, very difficult to do, but it does pull tight closed. But I think it's because it's such a tight, a small gap between. It makes it a little difficult. But again, that is the same size. This is a 7.5 by 8 inch bag. So there's them two. Now these next ones are all the same style. They're just a different size. So this, they're more like a pouch, but they are a drawstring. So it's in the lovely Winter Wonderland theme. Oh, I've wrote it down as Christmas. So this one is, no, turn you over and then we will get it right. This one is 9.5 inches by 6 inches. No, you're by 7. Where's my tape measure? Because I am a complete donut. It is 10 inches wide. Right, so this one is 10 inches by 7.5. So 10 wide, 7.5 tall. And then this one is 7.5 wide. No, 9.5 wide, 7 tall. And then this one is 9.5 wide and 6 tall. So there's them ones. And then last but not least, I absolutely love this one, and I like the size of it too. Is this nice black and white? I don't know whether they're a leaf or what, but I'm not very even with my drawstrings, I'm afraid. I will have to sort that out. This is 13 inches tall and 12 inches wide, and it's not lined, but it's still a sturdy, it's got a little bit of a stretch to it, but it's very sturdy, and again, it's a drawstring. So there is that one. So like I say, I have had quite a play, and then I decided I wanted to try something else, because never satisfied with just one thing, am I? Let me have a look. Where did I write them? Here they are. I tried to do a zipper pouch, which I am very proud of myself because they are both lined. I'm going to show you now. So we have, again, the gardening pattern. Yes, they are crinkled and wrinkled, and it's just how they've been stored. I am sorry, guys. This one is 10 inches tall and 7 inches wide. It's lined with the green chevron, just like the other bag. And I did the zipper, and I don't have a zipper foot. They are not perfect by any means, but I'm proud of it. And then the other one I did was a little bit more of this, because once I'd made the pulley little ones, I thought, a bit small. So I tried doing them as a zipper pouch. Now this one is I think this one was my first one I did. Yeah, it was. This was a very big try. I mean, look, I've gone right off course there, but it unzips. It's got a gorgeous, gorgeous Christmas tree lining, or at least I'm calling them Christmas trees. They look like autumn leaf, but they are pretty. And there's the lining on that bag. And this one is 7 inches tall and 8.5 inches wide. As you can see, they are not very straight, but they are mine and I like them. So there's those. So there's all my little bits of scribblings. Now, I went to Leeds again, guys, with my dad, and my daughter needed foam, and we got the foam from the same place I get my yarn and fabric. So, since we were going to Leeds, I also went into the works, because I know that's where I can get some yarn. So I went into there, and I came back with just a little bag. Oh, hang on. And another bottle. I'll show this one first, so let me put this down in front of me. Sorry if I move the camera, guys. Right, so this is in a plastic bag. I don't want to take it out because I do want to keep it as fresh as possible. It is, now I've never used this. It's Panine Aran. I think that's how you say it. It's a 400-gram ball. There is no dye lot. There is a dye lot, but the shade's a number. Sorry. You can machine wash this as well. Sorry, I'm reading through the plastic. On a warm 40-degree wash, cold rinse, short spin. Do not wring. Hand wash at warm 40 degrees. Do not bleach. Do not iron. Dry flat. Dry cleanable. So, what are we of? What are we made of? Do you know, guys? 100% acrylic. So, there's that one. And that cost me... It was $3.99. Because it was out of a bargain bin. So, there's that. And then the other two... Because I found a second shop. So, the other two I got were these two. They are called Extra Value Double Knitting. It says 100% polyester. It's quite scratchy, but I'm sure once it's washed it should soften up, I'm hoping. I got them because I absolutely loved those two colours together. I thought they looked absolutely beautiful. Now the blue, is well, it's showing blue, it's more of a teal, a dark teal. That way. No, I'm not going to be able to show you the colour of it, but those two beautiful colours. So I'm not sure what I'm going to make with them, but I'm going to make something. So there's them two. Oh, put one there. And then I'm going to bring my bag up onto my knee because the next two things, I've shown you these before. It is the James Seabrett marble. This one is 200 gram. Kind of gutted they don't have names, but it's like a brown and greeny colour. I think is absolutely beautiful. 200 gram ball, 100% acrylic. So I got that colour, which I fell in love with. Well, actually, no, that one fell down on me as I was getting this other one, and I thought, I'll get them both. Or at least it fell down as the shop assistant was getting me this beautiful ball of yarn. It's so nice. I'm going to make a hat and a cowl, or even a hooded... I'm going to make a hooded scarf. Yeah, a hooded scarf, and my daughter got fur that she's got scraps of that I'm going to turn into pom-poms. Oh, yes. So, I got this beautiful colour as well, and these were £5.40 each. That's cheaper than Boyce's. Boyce's have them on $5.99. So, there's them. And then, in the rest of this bag, is the Karen Pantone. Now, I thought I was getting a bag in the first time I bought 4 of these at £5 a piece. I got another. I can't remember which ones I've already shown you. So I'm just going to show you them all again because I kind of used the box that my other ones were in for something else. And I put them all in the bag together. So I'm just going to show you them all. So I got some more. Yeah. Look at the price. I went mental. I bought one of each, apart from the white and the black. But if they've still got them when I go again, I'm buying more. I'm making a hat out of one of them at the minute, and it's so nice to work with. Or at least it is on knitting needles. I haven't tried crocheting, but that's my next thing, because I know what I'm making out of this one. I'm going to make sort of like the Fair Isles hat. If you can see that. I hope my camera is going to focus. No. Oh well. But I'm going to make like a Fair Isle hat out of this one, ready for autumn. It's so soft. So this one is called, because now I know where I'm looking, Moody Pumpkins. And it is gorgeous. I love it. So we've got Moody Pumpkins. We have got fuchsia foliage. Beautiful. We have got, I remember showing this one, Morning Blues, that one I paid £5 for the first time round. I'm losing them all off my knee. I got, more than one ski now. Blueberry. Beautiful. Some of these I might turn into headbands as well. See, gorgeous pattern for a headband, sorry. We got solid colours too. So we've got lapis. Beautiful. I have found a pattern for a shawl, and it uses just 2. So I was thinking, because you have a solid colour and then you have mixed colours and you stripe them. It's gorgeous. Crochet Crowd's just brought it out. I'm thinking, I'm losing all my yarn. Thinking these two. Sorry, very random, guys. I'm thinking of using those two together because it looks pretty. I'm gonna move my bag. 2 minutes, guys. I need to pick up what I've dropped. And back. Right, so this is, I've shown you this one before, Terrarium Green. I'm quite surprised my daughter didn't look up then, because she's into terrariums at the minute. Garden terrariums. She's into her cactus and whatnot. So at the minute, her bedroom is resembling a little bit of a terrarium. So there's that one. I have, to me, it's grey, which is beautiful. And this says Dane Grey. Now I'm thinking, wouldn't they look beautiful? You get really bright colours and then with a really dark, a dull colour. Oh, maybe. That's not the end of it, guys. Oh no, actually, this grey and this one. Look at that. Yeah, there's the shawl there, right there. The dark with the bright. It's gonna look gorgeous. And this one is Spicy Blooms. Beautiful. I love the progression of the colours. Oh, so nice. I'm hooked. Absolutely hooked. Then we have olive oil. Can you say Popeye? Who remembers Popeye? Comment in the box below. So there's olive oil. Shame there's no red in there. Don't olive oil always wear a red dress? Showing my age there, Anna, guys. And then we have, I'm going to butcher this, mushroom and then grige. We'll leave it at that and not butcher it anymore. I'm just going to call it mushroom. It's a beigey colour. All done. And then, I love this. I've shown this one before. This is Peacock Blue. I love this one. Don't fall, actually. Pick the cup of tea up. There we go. Because we've only got 2 colours left. Purple Mist. I love the colour of this. And, oh, how close is that? Show Rose from Rose Likes Crochet. I'm sure you've got plenty of this colour, Rose. It's beautiful and so soft. And then the last one I have got is Midnight Blue. Okay, so I paid £2.50. I bought £25 worth. You can, well, as you've seen, I have got a lot of yarn for £25. 1, 2, and I can't believe they reduced them all. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I already had that one. 8, 9. 10. That's not right, that's only 20. I'll have a look at my receipt instead of just trying to work it all out. Here we go. I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I bought 10. Yeah, of course it's 10 at 2. Donut moment, sorry guys. Right, so I bought all that and I'm loving it. There's a lot of noise, sorry guys, but I want to get them all back in the bag. Oh, my little boy's deciding to come down the stairs. He's not been feeling over clever today. He woke up absolutely crying last night, in pain with his tummy, so we'll just see how he goes today. So that's those acquisitions. I also have this nice pretty little bag, and in this pretty little bag, sorry for the crinkling, I remember getting sweets in bags that looked like this. I used to go to the post office and ask for a 20p mixed bag. Now I am showing my age. By golly, who remembers mixed bags from sweet shop? So I have bought some ribbons. Ta-da! And at 50p a bundle, I got 6. I will get more. So we have got this beautiful black ribbon with white flowers, and you get a good amount of it. What's the matter? Yes, I've shown them ones. What are you on about? Are you on about the yarn, aren't you? Yeah, I've shown them ones. And they are mine, not yours. He's doing really well with another hat, guys. I'll show you it in a moment. I have got this pretty white one with some nice blue love hearts. And again, there is a good amount. Sorry, that kind of got a little blown out. Then we have got 3 different gingham. We have got pink, brown and blue. The varying lengths, but they are all, whoop, let's do it like that. They've got a good couple of meters on each one. And then this is my favourite. It's chocolate eclairs, all prettily decorated. Gorgeous. I need to find the right fabric to go with that. It's going to look fantastic with a nice cakey fabric, I think. I shall have to have a look. 1 second, guys. What's the matter?
Have you showed that book?
No, shush. They don't know anything about it yet. I haven't got there. Shh. Spoiling all my surprises. So, there's my ribbon. I paid 50p each one of those, so that's £3 worth. Now, as my little boy has just mentioned, I have just got a new book. And I've noticed a few other podcasters have been getting sort of like crochet Bibles, so that show all different stitches. I found one and it is amazing. I love it. Ooh, that wasn't very clever, was it? It's 200 crochet stitches, a practical guide with swatches, charts and step-by-step instructions. So there's the cover. Oops, my hands are covering it. Now, I got this at a bargain price of $14.99 from... Where did I buy this from? Waterstones. Yes. My local Waterstones, my bookshop. Now, the layout is fantastic. I'm not actually going to show you any of the instructions, but I do want to show you how the contents is. So here is the contents. I will do a review on this book as well. So here's the contents, and can you see all these coloured blocks? They're actually all the different stitches. So you've got the stitch. Let's use this. This is one I've just done. So you've got a picture of the stitch, the number of the stitch, and the name of the stitch. But then it's got like these coloured bars along the top. Now there isn't anything in these ones. Let's have a look. But there you go, look. It does say fans and shells, and then that colour band, if it is above that stitch, that is what category they come under. So there's basic stitches, 5, 10, 15, about 20, no, about 30 different, maybe even more than that. So you've got your basic stitches, then there's fans and shells, puffs and bobbles, spikes, and my goodness, look, where is it? I want to do that one and that one. And then I need to turn this, sorry guys. Relief stitches. It's actually front race treble. There's one problem I found with this book. I learnt US terminology. This book's UK terminology. So at first I'm going to be working quite slowly with it, but I'll soon speed up. Yeah, your relief stitches, you've got your back post double crochets, your front post double crochets, but they're called a treble in here. Your rib, basket weave, ooh, dots and diamonds, that looks nice. Your raised braid, then you've got a loop stitch, chain loop, tulip cables. It's amazing, guys, it really is. Then you've got your mesh, fillet and trellis, crossed and interlocking stitches, waves and chevrons, and decorative. But then also I got all the way back here. What page did I say it was on? Here we go. It's got, now I've been looking for this for a little while, so it's got all your symbols and your abbreviations. So now I can learn to read a chart a lot better. I'm getting there. I know these are your back post and your front post doubles and trebles and whatever else. So I'm getting there. Mikey from the Crochet Crowd has done a fantastic job at teaching me, because he shows you the chart on his tutorials, and then he shows you what each one means, because he does the stitch with you. So he'll tell you the name of the stitches as he goes, and then he'll go on to doing the work. It's amazing. So you've got all your symbols and your abbreviations for all the stitches. Common abbreviations. And there is, I don't know if they're going to be able to see this, American and English conversions. So where it is, let's have a look, a double in the English is a single in the American. So there's that. I can convert my own patterns a bit easier. So there's that. You can speak. And then there is just a normal index. So let's find a stitch that everybody knows. That isn't gonna, I mean, there's basic essentials as well. This video is getting so long, guys. I'm so sorry. So how you hold your yarn and working your foundations. There's different techniques of joining, measuring your tension, aftercare. And then your basic stitches, showing you how to do them. What else is there? Oh, just different stitches. There's some that, I'll show you this really quickly. Now, I don't know this knot stitch. I'm not sure what it's called. It's a lengthened chain stitch. it's called the Solomon's Knot. So it shows you the name, describes a little bit of it, and then it shows you step by step how to do it. Amazing. I love it. And I'm going to show how much of a geek I am. I love the smell of a brand new book. That newness of a book. It smells amazing. But that's what else I was going to show you. It also shows you the symbol of it too. There's going to be barking, guys. I'm so sorry. My husband's just got back. My dog didn't bark. He's just walked into the kitchen. Amazing. So there's that. I can't wait to have a good look through. I will do a better review on it because it's amazing. So there's that. And what's left on here? Oh, the only thing left are my Super 6. So, oh no, I've got one more acquisition. I got this. I've been looking for a really nice organizer. And I found this. But they are all sticky notes. So I can plaster sticky notes all around my house. Hang on, guys. Hi, I'm recording. Sorry, guys. Right, on to the Super 6. So, the first of my Super 6 is Sarah from A Curious Cuttlefish. She has just been doing a series on how to dye yarn. Oh, it's amazing. She is amazing. She is such a clever woman. Absolutely brilliant. I will put a link to all these in the description box, so please go check her out. Then we have Becca from Mama Hodge. She, again, such an amazing woman. She crochets and she does diamond painting. She's just finished one and my word, the time and effort. Oh, sorry guys, I think it's lunchtime. The time and effort that goes into doing these diamond paintings are amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Again, go check her out. Then I have Crystal from Crystal's Crochetnstuff. Oh my word, that woman is a machine. She must be. She's doing a lot of pattern testing. She's knocking out amigurumis like mental. She's amazing. She is such a hoot to watch. She's ace. And her children, they're brilliant. They are fantastic. Oh my goodness me. Sorry guys, notifications coming through. So that was Crystal at Crystal Crochetnstuff. Now, I hope I've got this right. Pam at Red Gingerbread. I am really enjoying watching her videos because they aren't somebody sat in a room. She's sat in a truck. And one of the videos she's shown us is Vegas as she's driving to deliver whatever it is she delivers in her truck with, I think she's with someone. It's amazing. I love it. It's nice to see outside of my country without actually leaving my country. It's the lazy way of sightseeing, but it's amazing. And then next I have Victoria from Alaska Crafty Gal. Amazing. She's made some fantastic stuff. She's just shown something, just shown a Christmas make she's done, and it's a gnome, and it's great. I love it. And then last but not least, I haven't really seen much of this last one over the holidays, but again, she has got a daughter and it's the holidays. Very busy time for anybody. And that is Brenda from My Pugiful Life Crochet. She's made some really nice stuff. Her daughter's even started crocheting on the last few videos I've seen. Her daughter's shown the stuff she's made and it's great. So I shall put a link in the description to each and every one of those lovely ladies, and if you just leave a comment saying hi from we've come over from Made by Mum, that'd be fantastic. And that's about it guys for now. I'm working on something that I will hopefully be able to show you next week. Excited. I am waiting on my next knit crate to come through. That should be through soon. And that's everything for now. So I shall leave you all with your crochet hooks, knitting needles, whatever it is you use to make your magic happen, and I shall see you all again soon. Bye.